These real estate scams are getting quite ridiculous, but I'm going to tell you my favorite story about one. A few years ago, a relative was looking for a house and she found a house on Zillow that was for sale by owner. So I call up the guy and I'm like, hey, I noticed on your Zillow listing that this address is for sale. And he goes, yeah. And I said, well, I happen to know the area. Is this the house pictured? FYI, it's not. The house that was pictured was a few doors down from the address listed. He gaslit me like crazy and said, no, that is the address and that is the house. The information I kept to myself is my dad lives next door. So I'm not being gaslit, I'm just letting him run his mouth. So these conversations go back and forth for like a week. At one point, I was at my parents visiting and I was in the backyard and I happened to be talking to this guy on the phone. He's like, no, I have like a crew of 15 guys working on it. I said, sir, if you don't mind, could we video chat? Because I'm looking at the house that he has listed as the address and it's condemned. And the house that he has shown is a few doors down and it's definitely not for sale. He agreed to video chat me. I did not let him know where I was at. But I got on the video chat and flipped the camera around. I said, sir, this house is condemned and that house is definitely not for sale. So this story comes full circle that 3 weeks ago, the house that was addressed caught on fire. And the house is so stubborn that it didn't even burn to the ground.